Okay, so the focus for this morning, we're not going too far. Of course, it's something that's of serious concern, especially to everyone who lives or works around or in the southwest region. Okay, that is what we're going to be focusing on this morning, and you also get to be part of the show. Share your thoughts and contribution this morning. So what we have this morning is as regards the security challenges that we're facing on Lagos Ibadan Expressway with the kidnapping and there's serious kidnapping issues that has been reported on Lagos Ibadan Expressway. And just this morning we still read from the papers that in Ekiti State there was some kidnapping also done here. The gunmen kidnapped 4 travelers in Ekiti State. And remember, just recently we talked about the Lagos Ibadan Expressway with the UI lecturer and also the Mapoli students. What exactly is happening in the southwest is something that we need to dig deep into now. Should it be a serious major cause of concern? What can be done by the governors around Ondo State? And with this call by the Ondo State governor for more security proactiveness, all right, in the southwest, one would have thought that the southwest governors would have come together to put some certain measures in place, all right, as regards insecurity. Because what exactly is can be done, or what do you think that the governors or communities or even the people, what can we do? Should people not travel anymore? I mean, we are going into December now, and a lot of people may want to travel home for the Yuletide season. All right, that's it's becoming a serious cause for concern, the rate of kidnapping in the southwest region. That's what we decided to discuss this morning and focus on as regards our Mainland Focus for today, because it's becoming a serious issue. I still have Fuad Sahid with me via the phone line. All right, Fuad, so I was saying that one would think that with what happened in June in Owo, Ondo State, one would think that in the southwest governors would want to do some sort of proactive measures, okay, to ensure that whatever is happening in some other parts would not creep into the southwest, because we've always thought, the southwest to an extent we have it good here, but with what is happening now in recent times, we have kidnappings and whatnot, especially on that Lagos Ibadan Expressway. And what exactly do you think that the governors or even the communities or the people, or who should we look to now in the southwest as regards the insecurity?
Well, I first want to talk to people, to individuals.
Okay.
I think this is the time for everyone to be personally responsible for their own security. It's obvious that the government does not have complete control over the situation. Again, unfortunately, our security architecture as it is, you cannot handle the situation completely. There are limitations to how far they can handle the situation. It's obvious, the reports are clear about these things. The police doesn't have the complete capacity.
So are we saying now that this call by the Ondo State governor as regards arming the Southwest Security Network, Amotekun, as regards arming them, do you think now it's getting higher, that call?
Yeah, it's getting higher, and that's why, for example, instead of us bickering over Afenifere endorsing or not, one would have thought, like somebody suggested this morning, I can't remember the name, that look, this probably should have been the best time for Afenifere, who says they're actually pushing the Southwest agenda and Southwest interest.
Oh, okay.
To call all of the presidential aspirants to address issues, for example, of Amotekun. Put a Tinubu to question it and say, look, what's your opinion on Amotekun? Do you support arming them? If you become president, what would you do? Do you support state policing? So that we don't elect a president and eventually we start to ask the question. You ask a Peter Obi, what do you think about Amotekun? What do you think about security in the southwest? Do you support state police? Are you going to arm them, or you are still going to maintain the same security architecture that we have now? Ask Anatiku the same thing. Are you going to maintain the same federal policing structure that we have, where the commissioner of police in the states only reports to the IG and the government is not in control? So instead of endorsing and all of that, this is the time that we, just the same way the Northern Forum questioned them on the interest of the North. So for security issues, I would say personally that look, people should take personal responsibility at this time for their security. The Yuletide season is here, people will want to travel. The easiest advice I can give to anybody that don't travel at night. I mean that's or even at this time too, even before the Yuletide season, I'm sorry. Night travel should be a no-no at this time. It's just the reality of the times that we're in.
I mean, in places like Ibadan, actually, there have been some, personal, opinions or personal, personal advisories from different people saying that, once it's 6 p.m., you don't need to, you should just stay in your house, because even within, Ibadan, within Oyo State, there's also the rising issue of kidnapping.
So, and this is the time again that we may, again, unfortunately, Amotekun that probably should we have been able to do a thorough job in this regard. It's also limited in the area of arms and ammunition. But this is the time to comb our forest. This is the time to really comb our forest. For a lot of time people have been saying that look, the forests in the southwest have been invaded. That our forests are not safe. This is the time to really go into the forest, comb it and rid it of this criminal element. But honestly, I just think that the bulk of what it takes at this time now is for individuals to take personal responsibility for their security. And the easiest thing that they can do for me is to avoid anything night travel at this time.
But what about the governors?
Okay, what exactly can the governors do? If they are going to do anything, they'll probably still have to work with the police, which, like I said, what is the capacity of the police to handle the situation that we have found ourselves? What exactly is their capacity? How many policemen, manpower, how many policemen do we even have to take care of these things? To start with. And then Amotekun, which is supposed to be the Southwest Regional Arrangement, which is supposed to be a local policing arrangement for now, can't even arm themselves properly. We can't even arm them properly. Because look at what the governor is saying. He wants to do a whole lot of things, but he's still limited by what the constitution says about arms and ammunition for local security arrangements like that. And that is why we will continue to ask questions. We should continue to ask questions from these guys about what they will do. And it's not what they will do. Do they also have the understanding of legislative maneuvering, politicking to get some of these things done? Because it's not going to happen by CRC. As a president, you may be interested in doing anything, but you still have to go to the constitutional amendment and changes to get some of these things done.
All right, then let's open up the phone line and get the thoughts of our listeners as regards the security situation in the southwest, especially with the kidnappings that have taken seem to have taken over the Lagos-Ibadan expressway. And let's not forget that there is construction work ongoing there, so there's a congestion of motor vehicles and whatnot on that road. So it's something that we need to pay attention to, not just on Lagos-Ibadan expressway now, even on other parts of the country. I remember the Ore-Benin road also is another thing, and even also the Shagam, yes, that Abeokuta Shagam road.
And the Yuletide season is here, Sandra.
And the Yuletide season is here. A lot of people would want to travel. All right, a lot of people want to travel home to see their families and loved ones. So what exactly do you think at this time should be done as regards insecurity in the southwest, from the governors, from the community leaders, and from even the people? What exactly is the way forward so that it doesn't get into a situation where even daytime, you may know, to go out even during the daytime may become a problem. All right, so 091-36000410, 091-36000410. That's the number for you to call, or you can send a text message or a WhatsApp message to share your thoughts and contribution. And 2 minutes, please, and let's keep it clean. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mainland FM.
Good morning.
My name is Abiodun Bakari.
Good morning, Barrister Bakari.
Well, I like to agree with Fuad 100%. That looking at the layers of how we have to guarantee security on the side of government, there seems to be confusion. On the side of community, there seems to be unstable policy and ideas. So it has to be an individual thing. First, you must take charge of your security as a person. You must look at your environment, know who is in, know who is out. I was driving out of my community this morning, and you see a lot of unengaged young boys gathering in clusters, talking and engaging themselves, and then they will now introduce drinking and smoking, and then they're going to spend the whole of the day, and then they disperse off. Once there's any idea that will bring income, no matter how unpopular, they will go for it because they are not engaged. So we have a lot of empty hands, and I think that is where the problem is. I applied that Lagos-Ibadan road just about 4 days ago. I visited the court of appeal in Ibadan, and I can tell you that it's a vulnerable, the whole of the stretch of that road is vulnerable. Once you pass through Chagamu interchange, by your right, you will see unaccounted gatherings, hot buildings, and nobody knows what is actually going on in there. So I think the security personnel should place all those unoccupied, empty spots. Sometimes they'll do a shade, and they are selling one, maybe they put a gun on it, they are selling food oil or fuel. But a lot of things go on in those settings. So the government will go to those routes and go into that place, into those places along the express, and get to know what exactly is going on there. And then they should also give us military security personnel going to and fro the express, so that there can be
patrol
people that we can call upon in case there's any form of emergency.
All right, thank you very much, Pastor Parker. Yes. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hello. Hello. All right, I think we lost that call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Sir.
Yes, correct. Good morning.
See what is happening.
Your name and where you're calling from, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. Tayo calling from Ogun State.
All right, please go ahead.
See what is happening in Nigeria. We all are blaming one or the other. We have a duty to play, a role to play, in the sense that we are very far from God, and we don't have to deceive ourselves. We are not worshiping God in this nation again. That is why all these problems are coming through us. Who is going to rescue us? If you should say this, no, none of them is us, except you go back to God. Our religious leaders are not doing things in the way it's supposed to be. To me, in my own option, I believe they are businessmen. They are businessmen, and this work that are being given to them is all by God. And they are not dealing the will of us. All the things that they have, I never see anything about it. No one of them has ever come out. Look at the ASU strike. Look at the ASU strike. The way they treat the matter up to now.
Okay.
Most of our leaders has never come out because most of them have the universities.
Okay.
So we are doing things.
What exactly is the solution now to this particular problem? We are in the problem now. What exactly can we do to get out of it?
The federal government cannot empower vigilante group. So there's nothing I can do because those guys there, they are with very good ammunition.
So the federal government should empower who?
The vigilantes.
Okay, all right, okay. That's
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much. I think I get that now.
Okay.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it. Yes.
Okay.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Sandra.
Good morning. Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Thank you. Well, you see, on the issue of security, let's catch our mind back how this thing degenerates. You remember when Mayor Tiala, openly come out to say they are this, they are that in terms of security, and we shout on our president. The president does not do anything. So don't let me go far. Our president has disappointed us in terms of security in this country. Seriously, the police or whatever security agent, they have disappointed Nigerians. Well, on what we are going to do, it's unfortunate. When this issue happened, all the governors in the West, they sat together. They said, what are we going to do? Because there's a feeler, there's a feeler after that time. What metamorphosed this issue? They have an information, and that is why they all gather together to save the Westerners. You understand? And they succeeded in, establish this Amateku. And they continue to hammering on it, empower these people, empower them, give them, something to prevent themselves. The federal government insists on blocking them. I place the governor of Ondo State. So the same thing supposed to happen to all the other governors. I carry the look today is still, protecting the state. What is happening with the Ogun State man, the for himself? What is happening with the zone that Amateku? You understand? You see, governorship is to come and protect your people. It's not to come and amass and wealth. You understand? It's a responsibility to protect your people. What is happening with the zone that Amateku? It's not doing anything. So what I'm saying? So, but I'm appealing to all the others. In as much as we have been disappointed, all the others will now come together. Go to the governor. Let the vigilante people, come out so that to protect their territory. Have a nice day.
Right. Thank you very much. All right. Hello. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning, Sandra.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Abukar.
Good morning, sir.
Happy New Month, sir.
Same to you, sir.
Honestly, this matter is very laughable. But I don't think we are normal in this country, honestly. Now, see, the thing is, when there is a problem, what is the way out? We always like to concern ourselves in problems. We have been having warning from foreign countries. Right here, we are trying to debunk the whole warning, and we are preparing. National Assembly, stop and search, and we are doing it. We are supposed to do all that now. Southwest governors, where are they? When Ngo was moving the whole thing up and down, what happened to him at the hands? Can Adam actually come on paper? We speak, only message, only speech, time to time, no step, no action. Now the thing is, it's better we go back to our local security men. Let's empower all these people. It doesn't mean they should use guns. We have African science. Let them troop out. Ghanaians can do that. That's why we call him Iron for Global. Let him step out. Empower men. Go out. Search all those forests. And take those people away. That is what we did now. But the conspiracy came up in form of politics. See, it seems that we have seen ourselves in this country. We are not ready. That governor, governor of the state, we come out, we cry. This one will come out, we cry. It will stop all those crocodile tears. It will take steps to our land and move things forward. We are afraid in our land. Thank you. Good morning.
Thank you.
African science against AK-47. I don't know.
It's not instruction to your bathroom.
I know.
They'll shoot you and to know.
Yeah, they ask for Shakabula. It's not for.
No, they don't shoot Shakabula directly. They shoot it on the floor.
Okay. You watched a lot of Yoruba movies.
I have.
Okay.
I have. I will not deny that. 09136000410. That's the number for you to call, and let's get your. But everybody seems to be tilting towards the local police, to resolving this particular issue. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, call back.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning,
Good morning, sir.
You see, I started driving since 2010, and I made it a point of duty to travel to the east every year. But I want to tell you, this year I'm not going. Last year I didn't go. It's like the security situation is getting worse by the day. So I think what really needs to be done is that we should look at the political solution. Look at the people that have put us where we are. The first thing, the first duty of a government is to maintain to ensure the security of lives of people and their property. But what are we getting? So I don't think that this other thing they are talking, we should look for a political solution, and the thing is that we should vote right. That is it. We should vote right. If this people can ensure our security, why would anybody vote for them again? And Mr. Ford, you were trying to say that, why the president goes to London is maybe because he has a history of doctors and all that. If they wanted to build a town hospital here in Nigeria, even bring those expatriates Nigeria here, so that the president will be attending to the hospital anytime he sees.
I'm not justifying his travel. I'm not justifying it.
Even the doctor that is in London there, if they transfer him, or if he retire, so the president go to his house and meet him. Even in Lagos here.
You may even be in Nigeria. You'll be sure that you may be in Nigeria.
There's no good hospital for him to attend here. Every time he's sick, he goes to London.
Thank you, Mr.
Is it when he's instructed that he will do a better thing? He's accepting.
Thank you.
And I don't think that they are helping us. Let us vote right. That's the political solution. Nobody should vote anybody that has performed the whole average.
All right. Thank you.
Hello, good morning. This is Mr. Daniel calling from Oshodi.
Okay,
good morning.
Good morning. Please, I want to suggest that we go back to the local government. We should empower the local government. I still remember there was a time I read a story in Port Harcourt that where a phone was collected from someone, and the person went to report to one chief in that community. The chief asked him, where did they collect this phone? He said, at so place. The man just made a call because he knows the people operating in that area. Just call him by name, bring that phone to me, or go and return it to the owner. Just bring the phone to me. So the people they trying to make use of the community leaders, the local government, then this insecurity will end. I can remember also when Governor Wike wanted to stop all these pipeline vandalization. I can remember when he went to the chairman, he said, all of you, I am giving you this task. Go and stop. I don't want to see any fuel smuggling. I don't want to see it. Go and end it. He was talking to the local government chairman. So we should empower the local government. This insecurity will stop.
Okay.
That's my submission, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Daniel. Hello, good morning.
Let me quickly remind us, when the Methodist prelate was kidnapped in Abia State, and when he went to pay the 100 million naira, what did he say those people told him, the kidnapper? He said they told him that this money we are going to add it and buy more weapons and bring our brothers from Kampala State to join us here. And that we have already recharge card and put in our phone and phone and talk and then put it under the carpet. We talk, we discuss. You see that we are just making fun of all this stuff. Did somebody not tell us that if you want to live well, do the land? Did somebody not say, see, I don't want to go back too much, but what do we do now? That all our roads, these people, the girl, that was released, that the father paid 2 million, the other woman paid 1.2 million, they released these students. They said these people were more than 40 in army uniform and in police uniform. Yes, they can wear new uniform. And they said they were Fulani herdsmen. They told us, I was proud of that inauguration of our Motekun. What is happening? Are these forests too large for Motekun to come? For all the southwesterners Nigerians, can we come to our forests and dislodge all these criminals? So why are we talking, and tomorrow we bring another topic, and tomorrow we bring another? See, the man that is disturbing this country, God will disturb him. Let me put it that way. Thank you.
It's okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Peter. 09136000410. That's the number. But we'll take some messages at this point, and we'll be back to taking phone calls very soon. Good morning, Mainland crew. The case of kidnapping and killing is really worrisome. Nigeria is no longer safe. It's time to be very careful of careless outings and night traveling. It should be avoided. Everyone is a target, though. It's not about the rich now.
Of course, if students were kidnapped, ordinary students of...
Avoid giving too much information about yourself to anyone, especially when it has to do with conversations surrounding money. It's getting scary every day. God protect us all. And that's Jacob Cool from Shomolu. We also have here, if Malami has told us that this federal government has improved our lives and security is wonderful now, why are we so worried again? Anyone who says we are secured as we are today. Terrorists were pampered, hence this unsafe. What a country. I plead with us to vote a healthy, smart and innovative president next year. Should be our president has gone for medical treatment. There's also a clinical. That's true.
Well, I don't think it's equipped enough to handle some. The first day they actually said, look, there was a time she said, look, the hospital is as good as just a building, nothing is there.
Wow.
Yeah.
But money is allocated to.
Of course, every year in the budget.
That's amazing. Chijoke from Isola, thank you very much. We appreciate. Hi, Mainland FM. With the increase in the level of poverty and unemployment and quick mentality to make quick money, by young adults, young youths, and taking of drugs, we should be very careful at this time of the year. The best thing to do now is be very careful and vigilant and travel in large groups. Would that help?
And I'm not at night really. I just think night travel
just leave the night traveling. And government should empower our vigilante, and that's Sean from Festac. But there are some people that have been kidnapped in broad daylight too.
We're just looking at again some.
It's just a measure. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Collins. From Shomolu.
All right. Good morning, Collins.
I think Amoteku should be armed, because you can see that Amoteku has been doing well for some time. Because the Nigerian police, since they are not ready to recruit more policemen to work, so that we can have more of policemen, that can go around. So it's better Amoteku should be armed. I don't know, maybe Buhari is not saying all of this, that people are dying, or maybe he's not hearing it or something. I don't know. But for me, and again, Mr. Fuad, you used to say something about the National Assembly. The president controls the police and other forces. So had it been we have an NLC that is working, we wouldn't have been where we are today. Now, and one of the reasons why people are afraid of coming out to protest is because at the end they will send police and army to shoot aside. You get me now? So if you have a president now, and the National Assembly are not ready to accept whatever he brings to the table, then we will go out there. They are just 109 and 360. You go out there and push them out, or force them to do the right thing. We must take this country back. You can see the Jackpot syndrome. We must take this country back. Otherwise, we will have more of that, and soon we will not have a country to call ours.
I understand what he's saying about
Hello, good morning.
Okay, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Hello? Okay. Maybe you should try again. 09136000410. That's bad call. Yes, it's a very bad call. All right, so maybe you should try again. All right, I would still be here by God's grace. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Sandra and Fuad.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, God bless you. You see, this issue of security that is very rampant now in this part of Nigeria. We cannot treat it in isolation from the rest of the country. Insecurity anywhere is insecurity everywhere. The security architecture in Nigeria has collapsed. In our words, the government has failed in every administration, because failure to provide basic security protects life and property. That is the minimum that a government can do for its citizens. It is in the Constitution, chapter 1. If a government cannot protect its life and property, it has no reason to exist. And that is where I really look at these guys in National Assembly who are earning 1.5 million every month, when our lecturers are not paid and they are not ashamed of themselves. Otherwise this one they call Buhari also have been removed, because I don't know what he's doing. He has now gone to abroad after returning from South Korea, and the country is on fire. Flood has finished everybody. He never visited anybody. So the leadership has completely failed in this country. I don't see why Nigerians cannot rise up. We are very docile. That is my problem with it. We are very docile.
Okay.
We keep waiting for somebody to fight our fight for us.
All right,
We are
thank you.
afraid to die. You know. So
Thank you very much.
yeah, God bless you. Very important.
We are not going to die. All right, thank you. Hello, good morning.
2023, yeah.
Hello, good morning. Yeah, Taiwo again from Ilupeju.
Okay.
So I just want to say, right, I can see a lot of people have been mentioning Amotekun and all, but there's one thing we have failed to realize, right? There are existing paramilitary organizations established by the federal government that are actually meant to have forest. Like I remember growing up in Ogun State with forest guards. Right?
Forest rangers.
Yes, all they do is just to guard the forest to ensure that in Yoruba we used to call them Asho Okoba, right? And all they just do is save and is secure for us. So we just need to look at all of these parastatals that we have that work to secure the forest, secure the highway and all of that, and empower them to do their work. So that's like my own contribution.
All right.
Thank you very much. Okay, so you're listening to Mainland 98.3 FM, and it's Mainland Focus. And the focus for this morning is as regards the insecurity that's creeping in, or that has crept in to the southwest region, making manifest through kidnappings, especially on the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. And it's becoming a serious issue of concern with ransoms.
That's a real reply without even thinking of anything kidnapping.
People go to Ibadan and come back same day.
As in, even at night,
people just move and just
imagine your vehicle breaks down at night on that road. Probably run away and leave the vehicle there.
And leave the vehicle. Leave the vehicle there. Follow one trailer that is coming. Follow one trailer that is coming.
Honestly, that used to be a road that nobody thinks about kidnapping for any reason.
Even the Ore Benin Road, the Abeokuta Shagam Road, everywhere is now becoming. But Judge, we're asking this morning, what exactly can we do? Majority seems to be going on the side of vigilantes, local security arrangements. Okay, so what are your own thoughts? Should we, seek some sort of protection from the government or from community leaders, or we the people, we need to do something ourselves? Good morning, House. You see why we cannot move forward as a country? When it was happening to other regions, we say it did not concern us. Now every Nigerian should come together and fight. But if we keep going on the way we are going, I tell you, may we not pay for it one day. And that's John from Oshodi. Also have good morning. This is Shegun from Bariga. Buhari can send condolences to other countries when it happens to them, but can't even address Nigerians with the flood, the PMS issues and other issues. This country is just a mess. Another APC. Good deal. Thank you very much, Shegun from Bariga. We also have here Ohaneze and Afenifere should learn from Arewa Consultative Forum. This showed that the Northerners are more politically enlightened and informed than the Southerners. The two social-cultural groups from Southwest and Southeast should be ashamed by rushing to adopt. Ohaneze has not adopted the presidential candidates.
Even though they said it's an Igbo presidential agenda they are pushing.
They have not endorsed someone. Creating ripples everywhere. I hope Chief Kiagbodo Aporode, Edwin Clark from the South should learn from the ACF. AA from Sabo Ijewo Ojo, sharing his own contribution. Sandra and Fahad, I greet you guys Novemberly. Happy New Month. Law of personal protection or self-defense is a natural law. When people feel threatened, they are left with no choice than to take up arms to protect themselves. Government should empower citizens to defend themselves. Among all the regional security outfits, I think Amotekun, they should allow them carry arms. Some people should not rule over other. James Ogbona from Oshodi, thank you very much for sharing your contribution. Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you, Sandra.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, all of you. You see, this morning.
Your name, sir, and location.
Oh, my name is why I'm calling you from
Okay.
You see what? What you said that and that is it. Now, we are having problem in the Southwest now. That is what we have to sort our government. And number one, encourage them that they have done something fantastic by setting up our majority. But our father, they are cemetery. You didn't see anything with all this. They forgotten their role that the cultural group were a tribe. You sanction your own people, to speak up for your own people. How many times have you met anybody in the Southwest that you something was done? You do this, and you do that. Nothing happened. When we are talking about not to taking us as a they are taking us as a slave. Because their master who know him very well. They take all the start of the political parties to their place. As they think for question, as if they are going to, oh my God. But at that very better, instead of doing what have done, they are now fighting themselves. Baba, Adebanjo, in fact, it was much. It was I mean, when you consult before taking action. The one in Akure like is happening in a lot of ways that yes. But some of them, they can never dictate where that will go. We have return leaders, national leaders, community leaders, and this leader they are to stand up the front of many leaders for this nation. And for this year,
okay.
Our government is sit down now and employ more hands. We see their salary, we see their allowance, and then monitor all our rates. We can't do that of police right now. This is what we have to do now.
Thank you very much, Prince Wise. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Good morning, Sandra and Mr. Fuad.
Good morning.
Yeah, Engineer Robert from Agra. Yeah, I want to start my own main contribution from the manner at which the parks and garages boys, in the way they go about doing their normal business, committing so many atrocities. It is known to we Lagosians, Nigerians, that these guys alone, apart from the Fulani herdsmen, that the issue of the herdsmen happening over there and the Fulani these things, these guys here in the southwest, they are informed that people will always want to run away from them whenever they start flying. And it is because of this, when they are not legally, they are not engaged, they are not well engaged with so these guys also, and we are talking about the herdsmen over there. How many of the herdsmen are coming and Fulani people are coming here? Even our own boys here, our own children here, if we see the hands they are carrying, just like 2 weeks ago or so, or less, the atrocities they went, they are committed at Alaba is still there. And those people they went and attacked there are Nigerians. But what we are want to say, in the short time, the solution to it is now, we should just keep on appealing to the federal government to have these people, because the ammunition these guys are carrying out, every artillery against these our Shakabula girls. And then someone talked about Aluka, this thing, how potent are these things like this? Are those sounds that are potent as we had before?
Alright.
So, yeah, I just pray we can listen to us. Thank you very much.
Thank you too. Alright, we'll take some messages and we'll move back to taking phone calls in a bit. Beloved people in Mainland FM, I'm saying a very big good morning to you all in Jesus' name. On the issue of insecurity in Southwest, I have the following to say. An idle mind and idle hands will become the devil workshop. Getting more sophisticated weapons from anywhere won't solve insecurity in Nigeria and Southwest in particular. If we're able to solve economic problems, every other thing will fall in line. In the past years, after our independence, crime rates were at the barest minimum because there was food security everywhere. Today, it is not so. Those in the place of authority are the ones creating crime rates. It's the pen robbers that send the armed robbers into operation. Insecurity will die a natural death once there's a good government that has human face. And that's Pastor Sunday from Magburu sharing his own contributions there. We also have Good Morning Mainland FM. I'm Ima from Oregon, Ikeja. On the issue of security, I should suggest three things to present to the incoming government. One, there is urgent need to recruit more people into the Nigeria police force. We need at least 5 million policemen in Nigeria to take care of about 250 million Nigerians. 2, there is need for community policing because those who understand the community well will guard the community better. There's urgent need to pull as many young people out of poverty as possible. 4, there's urgent need to strengthen our judiciary institutions and also make them more independent. May God help Nigeria. And that is Ima from Oregon in Ikeja. I also have here, my people, good morning. African method works for any gun or shell that uses gunpowder, not only Shakabula. My name is Isaac from AJ. That's a response to your to your downplaying African science.
I'm going to ask a question.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. This is Timothy calling you from Ojo.
Good morning, Timothy.
Concerning the insecurity in Southwest, I want to ask a question. This legal road by the express road is Lagos to not part of the Amoteku Southwest that are agreed.
Lagos has neighborhood watch. Lagos has neighborhood watch, not Amoteku.
But Lagos to among the what I'm saying is this. When the Southwest governors met, they agreed to set up this Amoteku. Is Lagos to one part of it? Is it not agreed to
what they have now is what they call the neighborhood watch in Lagos.
But it's like Lagos is play politics with this thing. Suppose Lagos has its own and the state its own dysfunction they combine to work.
Hello? Hey, Mr. Timothy.
All right. Send a message or something.
Just trying to say that all Southwest governors should just come together and adopt Amoteku. That's what you're saying. Hello.
Good morning. My name is Ambrose.
Good morning,
sir.
Ambrose.
I'm here for another day. Well, I just decided to call. Yesterday, somebody called me. I was telling me exactly, this Lagos Ibadan expressway. They kidnapped some people in the way here as we were going to Ibadan. So, in fact, the person paid 2 million as a ransom for the daughter, a graduate from Moshood Abiola Polytechnic. But the funny thing, they said among them, one of the persons that said, I don't have anybody I can call, they shot him immediately. They wasted his life. They said, you don't have anybody, so you don't need to leave. You are not fit to leave. They say you don't have anybody. Now we are talking and some people are telling us one group or the other. I don't understand whether it is a group that will save the country from this mess. And I don't know how that this president of the committee, and people are now coming to tell me that he will talk. So he had the ambition to become the president and he allowed this man to destroy this country to this level. And the man has jetted out now. And we are here, we are not talking this thing now, does it know whether you are supporting one presidential candidate or the other? We are talking of good governance. And so people are just coming here, telling us private sentiment, telling us electricity,
It's been such a long while, over a month now.
Over a month, yeah.
Yes. Let us all in this nation reason together to tackle insecurities and attacks in this country. I think that's where we should be at this point now. All of us should come together. Let's all reason together and put, because at the end of the day, it's affecting them somewhere. It's serious.
In the meantime, I would just say we should take personal responsibility for their security, honestly. First and foremost.
First and foremost. Thank you very much. I want to apologize if I was not able to take your calls or if I wasn't able to take your messages. I sincerely apologize. But tomorrow is another day for us to talk trending stories in the papers and also focus on major issues in the country. Stay with us. We'll be back by 9:45 for Global View, where we talk international stories. We'll be right back. You're listening to Mainland 98.3 FM.
Listen to this to understand the amazing power of 5G. Oops! Sorry.